Among the mysteries in the world, two topics can be the biggest ones. They are the mysteries of God and aliens. Neither of these two has been solved. However, as countless stories of experiences have been accumulated, the possibility of their being real is increasing. In particular, the existence of aliens is highly possible considering the number of planets in the universe, more than the number of sand grains on the Earth. The possibility of aliens' existence is increasing due to the UFO-related information that occasionally pops up in the media. Thus, films about aliens have been popular. What is interesting is that the aliens in the films usually have hideous appearance and vicious temper. So, Dr. Stephen Hawking said, it is safer for humans not to be exposed to extraterrestrials. Do aliens really have the appearance of monster? In order for humans to escape Earth, they must gain escape velocity to escape the atmosphere. It is only the advancement of science that makes it possible. Likewise, aliens need space engineering to leave their planet, and must have scientific technologies that allow them to travel at the speed of light or spatial movement. This means that aliens visiting Earth are far more evolved than humans. Thus, the appearance of aliens must be considered in terms of civilization and biological evolutionary processes. Primates reaching ultimate evolution have one thing in common. It is faithful to the principles of simplicity and efficiency. Primates usually evolve in the direction that satisfies these two principles. How about, for example, crawling like a snake? Although it is simple because it has no limbs, its efficiency is low. Therefore, in order for a snake to evolve, it must have its limbs. So how about using all of your limbs for walking? This reduces efficiency. It is better to walk on only 2 feet and leave both arms for another uses. You may have 3 or more limbs, but this goes against the aforementioned simplicity. It makes some sense in terms of efficiency, but it doesn't evolve like that because of overall loss. In any case, the brain will develop more and more sophisticatedly in order to utilize the 2 arms. Cooking food here reduces energy for digestion, accelerates the development of reason, and finally, the most evolved existence, human being is born. So, you can guess that any evolved aliens stand on 2 legs and use both arms on any star. Unnecessary tails and fur are removed on the evolutionary stage. And if the head is attached to the chest or back, its efficiency will decrease, so it must be attached to the highest point. So what about the eyes, nose, mouth, and ears? In this case, according to the principles of simplicity and efficiency, they are evolved similar to those of humans on the Earth. Of course, they are also affected by the 4th dimensional order. That is the power of yin and yang. You must empty its inner space to converge, where the force is distributed to both sides. On the other hand, yang gathers the scattered power in one space and explodes it to release the energy to the outside. If you look at the face based on this principle, the eyes, ears, and nostrils become the windows for receiving information from the outside world. So we need two holes. On the other hand, the mouth is a yang window through which one's own information is transmitted to the outside. Assuming we have two mouths, we're going to be confused very much. Anyway, for these reasons, aliens evolved similar to humans on the Earth. It evolves to a clean and simple look. If this simplicity is described biologically, it will be babyface gene. This means that primates evolved in the direction of babyface gene. This is because higher organisms delay aging as much as possible, while simplifying unnecessary functions. For example, if you look at a baby chimpanzee, the wrinkles make it look like a human in the 50s or 60s. In a word, it has the old face. But when apes evolve and become Neanderthals, they look much younger. If Neanderthal evolves further and becomes Homo sapiens, it will have younger appearance. And yellow races evolved more than white races, and they have more baby face. I'm sorry for white people, but genetically, yellow people are the more advanced race. In any case, the more advanced human beings, the younger they look due to the nature of evolution directed toward the babyface gene. Therefore, it is evident that an alien who has evolved enough to visit the Earth will have a baby face, like a child. In conclusion, aliens will have the appearance of children with large heads due to the nature of evolution directed towards the babyface gene. Depending on the degree of evolution, the size and function of the features will be different. When evolution has reached its ultimate point, the other sensory organs except the eyes will degenerate, leaving only traces, because eyes can replace the functions of the other 5 senses. Their faces are almost identical, so it's hard to tell one from another, but they can be distinguished through their eyes. Through the information contained in their eyes, handsome men and women can be divided, and they can share love. Based on the biological evolution and yin-yang theory of Oriental philosophy, the appearance of an alien can never be a hideous monster. So, how about the character of aliens? Do they have the temperament dangerous enough to invade and colonize the Earth?